Hello everyone, it is Po0two here with our Stardew Valley series. Looking for the 1 year community center, as well as a great spring. Yesterday was a bunch of fishing. We got ourselves a level 5, sold about 5 grand worth of fish, which is great. I think we're going to go for the upgraded bag today, but we're going to check our luck first because, as I said last time, I think what we do will depend on what our luck is. And it is good humor, so that is definitely mining time. However, I did forget that it rained. Or it is raining, I should say. I really want to just go grab crops and plant them because of our basically free water day, but I also just don't know because we don't have any scarecrows yet and I can't make fertilizer yet. Although it doesn't look like I'm going to have enough fertilizer for it to really matter. Well, we might be putting off farming for maybe one more day after this while I chop some trees, but I think right now we're going to dump our parsnips, go see what's up with the community center, and then head straight to the mines. Which, now that I think about it, I can't get that community center event to proc until about 9. Yeah, we got a few decisions to make, I think. Against my better judgment, I think I'm going to keep a few of these parsnips for energy instead of spending them or selling them. Which is fine. Like I kind of said earlier, fishing seems to be our primary money maker. But I am losing about 100. Oh, I was wondering what we could do to waste some time before the store opens, but I forgot we have a traveling cart to go look at. That would have been terrible to forget because that is a lot of what this run depends on. We're looking for multiple items coming from this cart, so skipping even one day is kind of detrimental to the plan. And I'm going to have to waste a few swings of this pickaxe in order to get there, because somebody didn't clear their farm. So 4 things really. Rabbit's foot, pomegranate, duck feather, and the main one, red cabbage or red cabbage seeds. Winter's root, kind of interesting. Wild plum, not really that valuable. Rare seed, huh? We'll need one of these, but I'm not really in the interest of purchasing it right now. This was not a great traveling cart for sure. Everything in here is extremely accessible. I don't know exactly how much a cherry sapling normally sells for, but we can't really afford the $3,400 to find out. And we will find, we'll find a lot of everything else. So, not the best traveling cart for sure. Honestly, there's a bunch of other things I think I would buy anyways to help us out. You know, any of the fruit tree fruits would be fine with me. Also, I'm always looking for any of the large eggs or the large milks. Anything we can do to maybe hold off on barns and coops would be great, because any money we don't spend there is money we could be using for other things. And I think those animal products are actually more common than some crops are, so that is all fine and dandy. And here we are, wasting about 40 minutes waiting for Pierre's to open so we can grab a bigger pack. And I never like going to the mines without the upgraded knapsack, because there's just so much down there between the monster drops and the gems and the ore. I mean, like I said, inventory management is just not fun to me. So I'll gladly spend the 2,000. The 10,000 to move up to the largest backpack is pretty nuts. That jump just seems crazy to me. So we will hold off on that. Probably until summer. Maybe our first harvest in summer we can afford to splurge a little bit, but definitely not right now. So we're gonna jump in the mine here and grab our sword from the Adventurers Guild Master, who I will never remember his name. It's like Marlin, but not. Maybe like Merlin, or who knows. No, it is Marlin? Yeah, okay. Well, I don't care, Marlin. Give me my sword and let's go. Let's see. So these gray rocks, you know, take 2 swings, but they drop more stone. However, we're going to avoid them like the plague because we don't have that kind of energy. So we're just going to get all of our copper, because copper still has a chance to have a ladder underneath of it. Let's see. You will also see me avoiding slimes because of the ridiculous amount of swipes it takes to kill these things. Although, that amethyst just proved otherwise, that it is totally worth it to kill these. Because if you remember right, we are working on getting 5 artifacts. Because we want those cauliflower seeds. But, without a better weapon, I just do not have the time to be dealing with slimes. Geo? Yes, I know, you think it's really important that we just found one, but we actually already got a bunch of fishing. So, in this first set of the mines, we don't have the best luck, but we do have the second best, with the good humor. So, honestly, I think level 15 should be attainable. We could probably do better if I sped through things and kind of ignored the ores and whatnot, but that's not the only reason we're here, so I'll casually go throughout this, even though that's not necessarily the fastest method. And it's definitely not the fastest method if I keep missing rocks. There's level 5. Man. Lots of rocks, no ore whatsoever. Oh, man. You'll also see me do kind of some interesting things when I'm in the mines. At these levels, I'm not overly concerned with dodging enemies. Mainly because health is definitely not our issue, it is energy. So all the food that I'm going to be eating to regain energy is going to well outweigh the health that I ever lose, so I will be fine there, which it looks like we have to start now. You know, I probably should have spent one of these last few days going to check out that area where the spring onions are, because I don't really like eating parsnips, which are worth 35 gold, in order to regain my stamina. However, gold probably won't be an issue for us as much as getting to the bottom of these mines or some of the other things that we will be doing. I'm definitely not going to waste... you know what, why not? Stone's valuable, right? Okay. That was a lot more swings than I was ready for. But we're committed, so we're doing it. Definitely got a lot of quartz up here, though, which is nice. But we also have a lot of slimes, which is annoying. Oh, and sure enough, there's a ladder already here for us. be nice to get a decent amount of copper, because it's going to cost 20 for us to make a furnace tomorrow once Clint gives us the blueprint. But it'd be nice to have some more to actually make a few copper bars. So we got the 20 required right now. So anything extra is going to be nice. But like usual, we are perfectly good on time. Not so good on energy. So since the sword allows us to do things without expending energy, you'll see me kind of switch over here in a little bit from attacking rocks to find ladders to attacking enemies. Because we are getting real close to finishing the rest of our food. And even if we were to find a cave carrot or something, we actually need the cave carrot for a bundle. Not that we probably couldn't find another one, but I don't really like giving things away that we need. Alright. It's a pretty decent floor, it looks like. Ah, perfect. Grab this, hit the box. Yeah, get out of here. Boots. Perfect. So, we didn't really have any survival problems anyways, but these will help. Ooh, and a glow ring. I'm alright with that. It does get a little dark here in a little bit. Yes, and I'm definitely seeing I did not bring enough food. It's really quite the bummer. Let's see if we can find one of those Duggies. They do tend to drop weapons from time to time, but it does not look like they're interested in that. Let's see. Is there any enemies here? Don't think so. No choice but to attack. There we go. Oh, great. Just what we need is a swarm of bugs. But I'm not all that upset because we don't have any energy. So killing enemies might be the only way to get out of this. Ooh. So, if you guys didn't already know, when you see these slimes... Oh boy. Oh. When you see these slimes with little yellow things above their heads, they will automatically drop something. Loot, for example. Ooh, and there is a wooden club. So 9 to 16 compared to 2 to 5. That is awesome. But during that whole chaos, I accidentally switched to my pickaxe for a few of those swings, so I am definitely in a bad energy situation. But we're level 13 coming up, so let's see how long we can go before we have to end up bailing. I am really bad at this game. I'm really surprised we haven't found any of those Dougie things yet. Oh, speak of the devil. Honestly, it'd be nice to get a cherry bomb from them as well, because that is another method of destroying rocks for free. Yeah, 19, that gives us about 8 more pickaxe swings before we basically pass out, so time to get lucky. Not working out. Oh, we do have one more slime. Ouch. Oh, and a Dougie appeared over there. Oh, let's kill this Dougie and get over there. Alright, all we need to do is get ultra lucky with one more ladder. Oh. Ooh, so here's one more thing that we need. One of those crab rocks can actually drop a crab, which would be great because that'll allow us to complete the crab pot bundle without ever actually using crab pots. Almost all of the other things you can get by just walking around and foraging the beach. Everything except for basically that crab. So, killing those and getting a crab from those would definitely help. But it does not look like there's much else. So, we have one cherry bomb, which has to be pretty well placed to see if we can luck out and find the stairs. So, there's a group of 6 up there. There's a group of 6 there. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to find much better than that, so we're going to try for this one right here. This looks like 7. No dice, and only a few more hits with this, so we might be leaving at 14, which would be extremely disappointing. 8. 4. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys saw that, obviously. That is so good. Literally, we could not swing that anymore without becoming exhausted and passing out more than likely. And here we go. So, not bad. We are definitely going to keep our club out because if we accidentally swing a tool, we will become exhausted, and nobody wants that. But all around, not a bad day. I believe we have enough artifacts / minerals to get us to 5 total. I'm trying to think if I have anything else on that second level of inventory. I do, the quartz. So, we can turn all those in and get our cauliflower seeds tomorrow and plant those, which is good. We also still have to go to the community center, which, now that I think about it, it procs after 9 o'clock. I'm wondering if it will stop at a certain time, because we may be able to proc it now. No, I definitely lied to you guys. It might have to be a sunny day as well, so there's a chance that we couldn't do it even if we wanted to. But because we're trying to complete the community center, I'm not in the business of keeping minerals and things that I don't need. So 1 topaz for Gunther, the rest I'm selling. Quartz, we actually do need quartz, so we'll make a little bit of money on that, but that's it. That topaz. And of course we're running out of things here, so the very next bad luck day, we are going to be chopping wood for sure. Because I am definitely running out of space. And don't forget, we also have a chest that we can get once we go clear it out. So we can spend a little bit of time doing that one of these days as well. Alright, well that's about all we can do, but... Alright. Well, that will complete the day and the broadcast. Our goal for tomorrow will also depend on luck. That'll probably be the theme moving forward. Is depending on our luck will definitely depend on what we do. So there's our level 1 farming, so we will craft a scarecrow at least tomorrow. There's our mining. And combat. Jeez, all sorts of level 1s. So, decent profit from the parsnips, and we will sign off.